morning, Kentucky. Will Mike Hartline be under center for the Cats when they take on Vanderbilt this Saturday? That's a decision that will be determined at a later date, but Hartline will practice this week, and if he can go, he'll start.
Have to be able to throw the ball accurately and manage the offense, hand off, sprint out, do the things that our offense is going to require him to do without hobbling around and without really favoring his knee.
I think we're going to be ready to go with any quarterback that's, who's going to come in the game and start, and any quarterback who's going to finish it, and I think that's the way we got to be.
Rich Brooks says Morgan Newton needs to be prepared this week like he'll be the starter. Newton was named SEC Freshman of the Week for his play against EKU. Speaking of his game, Brooks says he can tell a noticeable difference in Newton now compared to his first start against Auburn.
You saw tight spirals, rifle shots, much better accuracy, and much better decision making. It's all a process, and whatever happens the rest of the year, he has advanced his progression a great deal for the future.
John Wall is not only one of the more explosive players in the country, he's also the Cats' most vocal floor leader. It's clear when Wall is on the floor for the Cats, he's running the show, and the veterans don't seem to mind.
As a point guard, no matter if you're a freshman, sophomore, junior, you're going to have to be a leader. You're going to have to talk on the court. So, to be a vocal leader, try to start it in practice and get everybody used to it so when you get on the court, they just follow along right behind you.
Just because I'm older doesn't mean I can't learn from him. He listened to me when he first came on campus when I tried to tell him things. So why not give him the respect back?
He's a great leader. And, he knows what he's talking about. Because if he wouldn't say it, somebody else would. But we listen to him.
The UK women's basketball team in action last night, taking on Bellarmine in an exhibition. How about Rebecca Gray, the former Scott County star, on the break, gets the hoop and the harm. She had 18. Matthew Mitchell with a bunch of new talent to work with, like last year's Kentucky Miss Basketball, Audia Mathis. The drive, fake, deuce. And then Mathis using defense to create offense. The steal leads to the lay-in. She had 18. Cats off and running. Gray over to Victoria Dunlap, who had 22. The Cats put up 107 points as they beat Bellarmine last night by 50. And here are the nominees for a high school highlight reel game of the week. In 6A, Henry Clay is at Bryan Station and Scott County is at GRC. 4A, West Jessamine takes on Boyle County. That one is at Center College. And in 1A, Fairview is at LCA. To vote, just log on to our website at WTVQ.com. And remember, voting ends Thursday night at 5:30 p.m. That's it for sports. Have a great day.